Hey guys, how you doing? Today I wanted to go over quickly how you guys can do better with debating people in person. You may watch my videos and be like, "Hey, you're good at it," blah 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 blah. But there's a few things I follow and do which anyone can do when in discussion with someone. Um, I'll try to be as basic as I can to make this quick. Um, Whenever you're talking to a believer, what you'll find is they'll try to go off on a tangent sometimes. You have to do is you have to recognize that that's what they're doing. Like when you're talking to someone about a specific subject, like, uh, you know, how do we know, you know, God is real, or how do we know Jesus existed, or something like that. They'll probably ask something like, well, how do you know this? How do you know that? Something that's totally separate, a different thing. Like, no, we're talking about, you have to bring them back and say, no, we're talking about this. This is the conversation. And a lot of times, what they'll also do is they'll try to argue something and use analogies. Analogies are only supposed to be used to help someone understand a point. Analogies are never used to help an argument, but a lot of believers, especially the Christians I've debated throughout the years, try to use um, analogies to debate for them. And after they throw their analogy at you, they'll look at you like all smug as if they just did something. But the analogy has nothing to do with what you're talking about. If you had a problem with understanding a point that was being made, then the analogy would make sense. But if you don't ask for an analogy, then they shouldn't be giving you one. Whenever a believer tries to throw an analogy at you, just stop them right there. Whenever they try to go on a tangent, you stop them right there. And you stick to the topic being discussed. And if they say, hey, you're not letting me talk, just tell them, hey, you can't be using this and using that to think it's argued for you. And, they'll sometimes they'll try to say something like, you know, well, you can't stop me from talking. I'm trying to make a point, blah, blah, blah. But they never have any points. If you have, if you keep them on the discussion and you don't let them go off in tangents and you keep them on topic, you will nail them to the wall. So it's all about making sure, because most people can be easily funneled into whatever direction someone's talking to them about. So don't let that happen. It's very easy to be led down a different road than the one you want to go down. You have to be very observant that that's what they're trying to do, and stop it from happening right there. Do not let them do it. And sometimes that means you've got to interrupt them while they're talking, and that's okay. I'd rather someone accuse me of not letting them talk than allowing them to dribble on and on about something that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. So that's really the key secret in how I have these debates with people. I just stay on topic, and I force them to stay on topic, and I do it so much till they just give up. And sure, they might whine about me not being able to let them talk, but that's just the way it is. And if you looked at a lot of my videos, you'll see that that's just what I did. I stay on topic and I enforce it. So hopefully this will help you guys with that.